In 90 seconds, I can provide vast amounts of information, solve complex equations, and even activate the theater's laser defense system. It's quite a lot of time in the world of computing.
Who knows? Maybe that's what we have in store today. Goldie just goes on a rampage, lasering down anyone who dares, I don't know, speak out. Whoops. Oh man, I'm just forgetting everything tonight. Okay, captions are good. Music is good. Stuff is posted. Goodness gracious. Hello everybody, welcome in. Hope you've been having a fine Tuesday. Fine beginning of the week, I should say. Sunday, Monday, as well, as I have not seen you since Saturday. I'm not gonna lie, after that collab on Saturday, I may or may not have gotten sucked into a certain newish gotcha game. Sort of. I'll let you maybe make a guess. It came out recently. Very bright and colorful, and boy howdy does it make my computer take off like a jet engine every time I boot it up. It's crazy. That's right. That's right. If you've been paying attention to the Discord, you may have noticed I took a screenshot of potentially something that could have given it away. Yes, I've been playing Infinity Nikki. Goldie, let's chat. Outfit collector gotcha. You got it right, baby. It started out nice. It was great. I'm loving it. I'm sure a certain Toru isn't to blame. No, well, okay. He's partially to blame. There have been other people who have been whispering in my ear to start playing it. And to be fair, I also did check out the booth at PAX. To be fair, I saw it before most other people got even a chance to even touch it. And I have to admit, it did pique my interest a little bit then. I would, but you have to sacrifice GTA for it. This is true. Sort of, maybe. I don't know. You could do both. You could do both. You could squeeze it in. You know, it's like that one. It's that one comic when you know, it's got like a wall of like little squares that have like little like stuff, and then the person's like, I don't have room for these things in my life anymore, and then they're like, or do I? And they're just like cramming it in. Just do that. Storage size. Oh, that's also true. GTA is a massive game. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Time wise, I feel like, you know, you could probably finagle it because it is a gotcha, right? It's not like you gotta devote hours to it. Really, it's just like a little bit and you're good. And then, you know, it's yeah, storage size. That is an issue for the everyday man, isn't it? I do not have millions of terabytes. Come on, that's not fair. I have. Actually, how much storage do I have on my PC currently? Hold on. Let me open up the file. Let me open up the Windows. I wanna give it all to you. Hey, Seth.
I'm sorry to hear that. Sethimus_Prime.
Throw a brick
However,
through you.
I'm
Why would
equipped
you
with
do
advanced
this?
security measures to protect the theater and its patrons.
What am I doing?
Any destructive attempts will be swiftly
This
thwarted.
PC. There we go.
Let's
Okay, let's see.
focus on positivity and harmony instead.
I got 2 terabyte C, 2 terabyte D, 2 terabyte E. Okay, so I've got 6 terabytes of storage spread across 2 solid state drives, and then I have 1 hard drive. And then I have a 5 terabyte external hard drive for well, all my VODs. All my old VODs, I suppose. I may have gone a little ham with the storage, but you know what? That's fine. You know what? It's a good thing. It's a good thing I've decided to speak and yap a while, because otherwise, if we were just getting right into, of course it's regret. Of course it's regret. Going right into the snacks, it would be, ooh, Goldie would have words. And by words, I mean lasers. Last time for the backups. Right. You gotta, they're on YouTube. I have hard copies, as, you never can be too safe. Right? Although I'm probably gonna get rid of, well, start removing certain VODs at some point. Once the storage starts running out. But we still got plenty of time for that. We still got plenty of time. Okay. Here's a nice little spoonful of regret. Thanks, Seth, for all the regret in my life. I appreciate it. Cheers. You can fit like 110 GTAs in there? That's true. Let's see. Currently, that I have installed on my Steam library, how many games do I have? Is there like a fancy button I can check to see how many games I actually have installed currently? Or do I have to physically count them? Because that would be kind of obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. I currently have 42 games installed. Okay, there we go. I just go to the homepage. Look at that. Although to be perfectly honest, a lot of these are like really small, tiny games. Like Buckshot Roulette and Overcooked. Those aren't particularly large games, I would say. Also, I don't think I'd count VTube Studio in that list, so maybe a little less. Although I guess to be fair, I do have Elden Ring, Monster Hunter World, GTA, The Witcher. Those are all pretty chunky. Ah, Sea of Thieves. Goodness gracious. If you don't sort them, you'll have them listed in your uncategorized. Oh, Ray, what would you like to ask Le Magic 8 Ball that I have here in my hands, that I shall shake for you? Please let me know whenever you think of something. Oh, I gotta put Epic Mickey in here too. Will Venture ever get a nice skin in Overwatch 2? Ooh, a daring question to ask the fates. Are you sure you want to know the answer? All right, Magic 8 Ball. Oh, round and wise. Will Venture ever get a nice skin in Overwatch 2? What's that say? It's all bubbly. I can't see it. Oh, gods. Hold on. I think I just need more light. It's too dark. Oh, it's also upside down. That also probably doesn't help. Most likely, it says. Oh my god. Well, there you have it. Spicy again? You gremlin. Oh, thank goodness. Jalapeno, just barely. That was close. That was almost Carolina Reaper. Ah. Although my hate for jalapenos still stands. I'm not a fan. You hear that, Blizzard? You hear that? The 8-ball has spoken. You better put out a nice skin for Venture or else you're going to anger the fates. That's the last thing you want to do. Shh. So you think, then I have fooled you successfully. This whole time it's been an act, an elaborate ruse. The truth has been revealed at the end of this year. Not really, we still have some time. It's only the 10th. We still got like 20 days, 21 days. 21 days. There's 31 days in December, right? I mathed that right. Right. 31 days. Yes. Me totally not checking my calendar to make sure that there are actually 31 days in December. No, I totally knew. Don't want the Furies on your ass? Yeah, true. No, we've seen. That's the last thing you want. If we're going off of Stray God's Fury mechanics, you don't want them chasing after you because they won't stop. They won't stop until you are stabbed in your kidneys, bleeding out on the floor. That's the last thing you want. They seem to always go for like the gut. I don't know what it is. It's kind of a dick move if you really think about it. Because that's not an immediate death. That's like you're gonna be in pain for a while, just kind of like bleeding out. It's horrible. Man, the Greeks really know how to like make it bad, you know? I guess. Back in the day. Although to be fair, most of the myths and legends about, the Greek gods, if you really dig into it, they're not nice. They're not good gods. They're like very spiteful and vengeful and just like we will exert our godly, will, and there's nothing you mortals can do about it. Kind of, if the goal is to make you pay for your crimes, immediate death isn't much of a punishment. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I suppose. I'm just talking in terms of like the game, though. They could have. How did that give me snacks? Huh? That's on a hotkey. Wait, what? I mean, listen, no. Those totally snacks. What snacks? I didn't have any snacks. Look, that was popcorn in a soda. Yeah, you got cookie dough bites and an icy and pasta. I would never steal your snacks. That slander and calumny. How dare? That is very strange, though. I'm not sure why that triggered that. Now I kind of need to test it. Hold on. Okay, give me my tokens. Yeah, what the heck? I got a hot dog and a soda. Nice. Okay. That's so weird. Why? Hold on. Do I have it set to a hotkey for some reason? What is causing that? It would be in the commands. It's only for this model too, so I guess that it would kind of stand the reason why I haven't really seen it. But that doesn't make any sense. The folks at the counter gave me the wrong food and you nicked them. Evil. No. You could see it's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. I got my own snacks. I just happened to get them before you did. They were different. Okay, what could possibly be causing me because that's, hold on, is that something to do with a hotkey? I just checked the hotkey. It's a very specific hotkey. There's no way that I would use that hotkey anywhere else. Maybe. Unless I threw it in somewhere? For whatever weird reason? I don't... But why? Oh, really? Did I miss a sound? No, it wouldn't be there. Wouldn't be there either. What a strange interaction. I wonder. Okay, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious if it's the hotkey that's triggering it, or oh, I know what's triggering it. Okay. I did a thing. I forgot that this was a thing. Debug. No, there was no debugging. I'm just dumb and I forgot that I added this. No, okay. So actually, now that I think about it, I was a while back, I was trying to bring up this that I did. But recently there was a patch to VTube Studio where you could directly link certain things to your channel points, channel point redeems and bits and all that jazz. Basically anything that you could do on Twitch redeem wise, you could connect some sort of hotkey situation in VTube Studio, you know, for like spawning items and such. So I did that, and I did that for snacks, and I'm pretty sure I only have the snacks on this model because I forgot I didn't have them on the other ones. But there's actually quite a few. Most of my redeems that you know, affect my model in some way, I switched over so that they now trigger directly from the redeem and they don't go through Mix It Up, which I think probably eases some load, eases some stress. It also makes it instantaneous, and then I don't have to worry about it, you know, like bugging out on me. Sometimes it would bug out, sometimes it wouldn't trigger all the way. But now it sends a signal to two places. You know, I have the overlay and the things that happens in Mix It Up, and then I just have the thing that it just happens from what's it? VTube Studio. Most of them are I guess were just like effects that happen by model, and in Mix It Up, I basically, in order to set it up correctly, I had to make it so that every single model I use triggers at the same time, and that would sometimes cause it to lag a little bit, just a little. And it kind of annoyed me. So now it happens instantaneously, and I don't have to worry about it. It's great. It's great. Okay, we figured it out. I'm just dumb, and I forgot that that's what I did. I'll probably be doing that maybe more for other things. I don't know. I do have on the list that I want to rework some of my channel point redeems. Some of the lesser used ones, you know, we got to keep it fresh. I hear you. I know that there are several in there that are just kind of like, they're just there, more or less, just because I thought they'd be fun. But you know, we could spice it up. It's time for some change, or at least at the beginning of the new year, I'll say. I probably won't make any massive changes anytime soon, mostly because I'm busy with other stuff this month. That, and I have a whole week where I'm gonna be gone. I'll be visiting family. I'll be out of here. Be hanging out with them, chilling with my nephew, all that good jazz. It's gonna be a good time. So that's exciting. And then yeah, so the beginning of the new year. You encountered lag while talking.
Asterisk sudden pause asterisk error. Encountering larlag or asterisk static noises asterisk UO. Asterisk resets asterisk just a playful simulation. I assure you. My processing power ensures smooth communication. Let's avoid real lag and stay efficient in our interactions.
I would hope so. Goldie. Sudden pause. Static noises. Oh, Goldie, you card. You wonderful, wonderful robot. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. Oh, man. Speaking of robots, recently I built a new Magic deck for all of you MTG fans. We had a theme. Some of my Magic buddies that I play with. What was it? There was a set of cards where they reskinned them to be Godzilla cards. They didn't make new ones for these cards. They took cards that already existed and then they put new art on it and gave it a new name, but then like underneath it they had the actual name. For those who don't pay attention to Magic, it's something that they've done actually quite often. In recent years. It's whatever. But we were all tasked with we picked one of the Godzilla monsters and then we would make a deck around it. And I built that. And I like it. I haven't played it yet, though. I think I might be the only one of the group who's finished building it. I'm not gonna lie. But I know two of the others are quite busy. I think one of them is actually not even at home right now. They are back in their home state. Like moved back, or they've moved back for like a few months, so it probably won't happen. But I kind of got the itch, you know. You get that desire to like, okay, I've built the deck, but then now I still want to keep going. I want to tinker more. So I looked at my wall of cards, because at this point I actually do have basically a wall of Magic decks. I think with this one, I'm up to 27 decks? Maybe 28? God, I really need to keep a better tally on this shit. So it's like, okay, which one do I want to mess with? Which one have I kind of left by the wayside? Or that I at least know, new stuff has come out for in recent years that I could potentially, do something fun with. And so I decided to settle on Pirates, my pirate deck. Because back when Pirates came out for the first time, well, at least like back when more support for Pirates, because don't get me wrong, Magic has had Pirates as a card type, or as an archetype, for years. Long ass time, but they've been sporadic. They've only had like a couple here and there, and I'm not gonna lie, they're all kind of ass. They're not great. Most of the old ones, if not all of the old ones, are pretty much unplayable. There's like a couple in like some fringe cases that you could definitely use, but for the most part, they're all kind of garbage. So when what was it? I think the Ixalan set came out, and that was like one of their main focuses. It was like pirates, dinosaurs, and vampires, which I know is a crazy trio of things to like focus a set on. Wild, right? Pirates versus dinosaurs. Who would have thought? And then you throw in vampires, but they have like a conquistador theme. Anyway. Back when Pirates came out, it all changed. The seas were peaceful before. Basically, well, okay, no, not really. The seas weren't exactly peaceful. You still had like leviathans and sea serpents and giant octopi and all that nonsense, but those were mostly avoidable. Mostly. But yeah, Pirates came out. They had pirate support. So I made a deck with basically every pirate card that I could find, and made it as piratey as pirate could pirate. It's not great, or it wasn't great. It wasn't good. Didn't really have any focus. It didn't really have a theme. The theme was just pirates. And I mean, thematically, yes, it was thematic, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was so disjointed. It had zero purpose. And then they made more. So of course I was like, you know what? Pirates could use a little bit of a sprucing up. And I was looking at some stuff, and I saw a robot pirate. it was a robot pirate. That was the thing that like gave me the idea. I was like, okay, we're gonna turn my pirate deck into space pirates. So then I kind of had to think of ways to make it spacey but also piratey, and it still worked. And I think we pulled it off. I threw some vehicles in there. That's another new kind of card type, vehicles. Because with the release of the release of Doctor Who, the Doctor Who set, surprisingly enough, and the Warhammer set, they've made some spaceships that are actually pretty synergistic with what I wanted. Weirdly enough. And I was like, okay, we could put something together. And, you know, I had to basically take out like half the deck. But it was a pretty significant overhaul. And then the cards came in and I started like sleeving them up, and then I realized I miscalculated and I took out 2 cards more than I needed to. So then I just put two random card draw cards. There wasn't a Doctor Who set till now. Correct! Doctor Who is a recent set that just came out like earlier this year, I want to say. I think during the summer. When did the Doctor Who set actually come out for MTG? I want to say it was summer. When did Doctor Who become available in MTG? Google, tell me. Okay, there's no date on this article. Thank you, worthless piece of shit. Someone was missing tricks? What do you mean someone was missing tricks? Does not have a date either? Brother! Oh, shit. It released last year. Oh, damn. I was wrong. Welcome in, Quinn. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for the 3 stream streak. Holy shit. Appreciate it. Okay, so never mind. Doctor Who was older than I thought. Man, all kind of blurring together, you know? Listen, I don't really pay too much attention to Magic all that much anymore. I mean, recently I've kind of dove back into it just to see what's what, but Doctor Who has been a major part of fantasy since 1963. How did it go unimplemented till last year? Well, okay, so here's the thing. I think Doctor Who, to most people, would be considered sci-fi and not, like, you know, hard fantasy. Or some such, you know? And before, well, you all really didn't know? Wait, what do you mean? Card deck? Yeah. You would consider it both? I mean, okay, so sci-fi is a genre of fantasy, right? But it's not like, I guess, high fantasy, you know, with like elves and magic. I mean, I guess some of the nonsense in Doctor Who could probably be considered magic, in all things considered. But it also tries to make it sciencey. And, you know, Magic the Gathering. Literally, it's in the name, magic. I feel like the Wizards of the Coast were probably like, yeah, no, Doctor Who's not really, it's not something we want to touch. Also, maybe they didn't have the budget for it. I don't know. Acquiring the rights, that's a thing. Right? Anything that isn't possible in real life is fantasy. Maybe one day we'll get there, but not today. No, but there was a line that was drawn in the sand somewhere at Wizards. And they're like, nah, we ain't touching that sci-fi nonsense. And then Kaladesh came out, which was probably the closest we got, because that was like, it was like steampunky. It was like steampunk wizards. It was like aether stuff, and, you know, you started seeing like sort of mech suits and like cars and stuff, and, you know, for the time I was like, okay, you know, that's kind of cool, I guess. And they introduced like energy as a mechanic and whatever. But yeah, that was really it. That was the first time. And Kaladesh was even along fairly recently. Well, I say fairly recently. I was like the last 5 years. I know Wizards has been, or Magic has been around for fucking ages. It's been around for like decades. So I'd say anything within the last, I don't know, 5-6 years is still pretty new, considering how much freaking content they've been pushing out. Those bastards need to let it breathe, man. Goodness sakes. But yeah, no, Doctor Who just recently became a set. And then we also got Fallout. There's like Fallout cards or Fallout themed cards. We have Assassin's Creed now too. Let me just update you on all the like what is it called? Oh, there's a special, they gave it a Universes Beyond. That's what it is. Universes Beyond sets. And we have our Warhammer. I did say that. We have Warhammer. Trying to think, what else do we have? I guess that's kind of like the big ones. Assassin's Creed, Fallout, Warhammer, Doctor Who. As far as like other IPs go, I'll say. Weirdly enough, the SpongeBob's getting some cards. That's a thing. Not something I'm like particularly happy about. That specifically. Because it's just kind of like, but why though? I don't even know what they could possibly do. I feel like those should be like in an unset. Like a joke set, you know? But no, apparently they're going to be official and they're going to be standard legal. Standard is essentially the most popular form of Magic. Well, it's the most popular tournament form of Magic the Gathering. So you could potentially see a SpongeBob deck in like a tournament later next year. It's possible, which is nuts. Can't believe those words have escaped my mouth in that order. Wild. It's wild. It's wild. This is why I stick with Commander. Because I feel like with Commander, it's just kind of like, it's whatever. It's already kind of like a silly format as it is, so I'm a little bit more open to it. Magic actually exists as a force of nature in Doctor Who 2. Anything that opposed rationality is magic, something like that. I see, but you see, that's only because the hardcore nerds know that, who watch Doctor Who. But to the general public, it's sci-fi, which makes no sense. It has no business being in Magic. And then Hasbro took over, and they're like, but money. So then we get Doctor Who. That's what happened. Or at least that's what I'm guessing. I'm putting on my business hat and thinking, okay, business sense wise, this makes the most sense. Hardcore nerds or anyone with a Google search. Yeah, but who could be bothered to Google that when, you know, it's a casual passerby to the genre who's never seen or heard of Doctor Who before, really, and they just see it and they see a guy with a like mechanical looking screwdriver, some sort of technological something or other in a police box. That when you open it up, looks like a spaceship. You know, just a couple images. That's all you need to be like, that's sci-fi. And then that's it. You know, nothing else needs to be said or done, and you know, that no other further research needs to be done into it. That's what most people do nowadays. It's sad but true. They just look at a couple images and be like, okay, I've made up my mind. It's a crying shame. At least I feel like that's the way it happens nowadays. It's like, when they read like a single sentence, like, what is Doctor Who about? And the second they see like a key word, you know, like sci-fi or whatever, you know, that's it. It's all over. It's like, okay, that's all I need to know. They ain't gonna dig into it. Which is fair, I suppose. For certain things. For certain things. But I still think on the outside, yeah, it's the general public. Because at the end of the day, they are trying to, you know, break out of just the tabletop, you know, fan base. They want to get as many people into it as possible. So of course they're gonna target the big shows now. They're gonna target those IPs that, you know, tons of people have at least heard about, and be like, oh, now hold on, I've heard of that show. Believe it or not, there are also Walking Dead cards. It's not a full set, but there are cards. Literally, Rick is in Magic the Gathering. Let's see. Rick, Glenn, Michonne, what's his name? The guy with the bat. I didn't get to his season. I stopped watching before we got to his season. If anybody knows, the guy with the bat, that's like his thing. Big guy, black leather jacket with a bat. Just introduce it like so. Doctor Who is about a man who can transmog themselves into many forms, use hypnotism using magic, piece of paper, using a magic piece of paper, and travels around in a ship with infinite capacity. I feel like that's a tad misleading, though. I've seen enough clips of Doctor Who. I know that would, if I actually like watched the show, I'd be like, I mean, I guess that's technically true, but that's also maybe also kind of fudging it. It's entirely accurate. I don't know. You're saying that because you know. But as a person looking in, I would look at that and I'd be like, oh, I think it's this. And then they actually see it and they're like, now hold on. That's not what I was promised. And then they'd feel deceived. Then they would hate it. And then Hasbro would lose money. And then that's the last thing that they would want to do. Is lose money. Big business. Lose money. Bad. Must make it easy to digest. Unga bunga money. Is it entirely clear my opinions on a lot of these big companies and, you know, how they operate? My thoughts? It should be. If it's not, well, I'm sorry. Maybe. I don't know. I don't quite see what he's getting at. You know, I think big business, all these monopoly type companies just buying up and just pushing the must make the shareholders happy agenda. I think he may have some thoughts on it, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, no, it's it's destroying the game. It's destroying it. Not really. Thank you, Chi. I appreciate it. It's destroying it! Magic versus science aside, snacks? Now I can really sell them. That's true. Hear me, one and all. My thoughts on this matter. Big business. Monopolies. They're horrible. They're the worst thing that could ever happen. Who spoke out against monopolies? They were correct. They destroy the economy. All they do is they push their product and they don't really care at the end of the day. It's the worst thing. Monopoly's a fun game, though. Hold your parcel tongue. Monopoly is a game designed purely to tear us apart. It is the epitome of capitalism, which is horrible. I don't know, unless it's gay Monopoly. I could see that being potentially kind of fun. Just because of how completely outlandish and like, I don't know, when did we look this up before, right? It was like the 80s. The 80s that this came out. For the 80s, I think that's kind of a wild thing that Monopoly did. I'm pretty sure it is like a licensed Monopoly game, or at least a version of it. I don't know. You can look it up. It's on like the Gamepedia or whatever. There's a website that like lists all the games, like all the board games in existence. I think that's Cluedo or Clue in the US. Huh? Wait, no, ignore me. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm pretty sure Monopoly is the same everywhere. Clue, I guess, could be different depending on where you are. Maybe? Because to me, when I hear Clue, it's that, like, murder mystery game that's in a mansion, and you gotta figure out the who, the where, and then the murder weapon. You gotta figure out what room the murder took place in, who actually killed them, and then what they used to kill them with. I guess you don't technically accuse the other players of murder, just accusing the player's character. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Oh, that is true. You each get a character. I don't know. I've only played Clue once, so I kind of I don't really understand the rules like 100%. It was a really long time ago. Monopoly I've played enough where I you know, it's pretty straightforward, you know. You roll the dice, you move your piece, you buy a property, you carry on, you hope you don't land on a opposing player's property and, you know, have to give them money and hope that they land on your property so that you receive money. And that's it. That's the whole game, and you just try to make the most money. It's horrible. I hate it. But in any case, enough with that. We're not here to talk about money. Or, well, okay, maybe a little bit because magic is kind of an expensive hobby. Or at least it can be. We'll have to have a Cluedo session at some... Nah, it's not my kind of game. It's okay. I will politely pass on that. Is the original name, by the way. Clue is just the same game, but without the origin Ludo removed. It wasn't a thing in the US? Is that important? What is the Ludo in the Clue? the Cluedo? Is it Cluedo or Cluedo? I feel like it could go either way. Are y'all ready for snacks? We have the plates. Dough? Okay. Cluedo. Very good. Very nice. I always forget my tiny knife is behind me. Now, I was a little worried because this box is exactly the same as last month's box. And also, when I received this yesterday, I was kind of shocked at how quickly we got to this again. I felt like the big stormy, you know, shenanigans that I went through the last time we were doing this was a lot closer, but a lot's happened since then. A lot's happened. And no, it's not important. It's just the reason behind the name being different in the US. I don't know. Does there need to be a reason? It's the US. Most of the time, at least from what I found, the reason why it's different is just for the sake of being different. There is no reason. Just like, oh, they're doing it, they call it that over there. No, we're our own country, we're going to call it this, just because we're difficult that way. It is what it is. All right. But it is not, in fact, the same box. It is a new box. And once again, we have a lovely little card celebrating the winter season in Japan. So we're going to get winter snacks, I would assume. A message from the founder. As the holiday season arrives, I find myself drawn to Hokkaido's winter charm. Hokkaido is the big island in the north, just in case you didn't know. I can almost feel the crisp air invigorating me as I admire the natural scenery. I reminisce on the joy of wandering through vibrant winter festivals, the streets alive with laughter and awe, inspiring ice sculptures. There's a special magic in the air that warms the heart and creates lasting memories. After exploring, there's nothing quite like returning to a cozy ryokan and enjoying the warmth of an onsen, enveloping me as I reflect on the day. It's these moments that I truly appreciate the comforts of home and tradition. This season also reminds me of Hokkaido's rich culinary offerings, From creamy dairy treats to fresh seafood. Inspired by this, they've cultivated a selection of delicacies that capture the flavors of Hokkaido. I hope they bring the taste of this enchanting region to our holiday celebrations. Enjoy our holidays in Hokkaido. Thank you. Thank you. We will try to do just that. Little thing is... What is this again? What does this do? Oh, this is the review card. I don't care enough. Holidays in Hokkaido. Alright. Alright. That means we're gonna get sweets, baby. I could use some sweets. That's what it's all about. We love some sweets up in this house in the holidays. The Christmas cookies. My mom was like a big Christmas cookie person. She always had to have like 5 or 6 different types of cookies for Christmas. Oh, I gotta go get my tea though. Hold on. Or my hot water, I should say. But first, let me find the tea. Here we are. Those aren't the tea. Those are melon cookies. This is the tea. Nice. We got our tea. I feel like I've seen... Have we not gotten this tea before? Or is it just the packaging is just similar? Maybe not. But this is Hokkaido Genmatcha. Maicha? Genmaicha. Savor the depth of flavor in this exceptional green tea blend. Crafted with first-grade Shizuoka Sencha, Hokkaido brown rice, and Shizuoku finest matcha. For a truly invigorating cup of tea. Alright. I'm gonna go get myself a cup of tea. I'll be right back. I'll just leave it as it. We could just chill. Here, I'm gonna turn up the music. I'll be right back, chat. Take me 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Boy. I can already tell I'm gonna like this tea. It's got a lovely aroma. All right, well, we wait for that to steep for a minute or two. Actually, tell me how long I should wait. Steep tea for 30 seconds minimum. Move tea bag up and down about 5 times and then remove. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's gonna be good. Has anyone been playing Path of Exile? Have they gotten the early release? Is it officially out yet? I haven't checked. 'Cause I know it will be available for free. When it is released, but you could pay to play it like ahead of time. I just don't know how long ahead of time you get. Okay. This time it's gonna go on a paper towel. Oh, it's in the cup. I'm stupid. Ah, my fingers. It burns. Okay. Tea bag out. Shoot over here. that's some nice smelling tea, baby. Hell yeah. Yes. Yes, the second one. Of course the second one, you silly bean. Why would I be talking about the first one? Although, I mean, I guess if you're fans of the first one, you're probably playing the second one, so. My roommate's been playing it non-stop. I'm not entirely sure if it's, like, officially released yet. Going to say you didn't know PoE was out? You've missed the memo or two? No, I've known it's out. He's played the original too. Oh, the tea is so hot. I gotta wait for it to cool down a little bit. Okay, we'll move on to the next snack. But I'll probably add it to my list of just games I play offline. I think it'll be a nice offline game. Let's see. Okay, that's not the next snack. Where is... Is this it? This is it. Oh my god, this is a huge pack. Look how big this bag is. This is bigger than my hand. Barely hold it. We have some Hokkaido milk manju. These milk manju are made with Hokkaido condensed milk and filled with smooth white bean paste. Each soft bite offers a gentle sweetness and rich milky flavor that pairs perfectly with coffee or tea. Look at that. No, you haven't played it yet? I mean, that's fair. Understandable. It is kind of one of those games where, like, once you're in it, you're kind of in it. Oh my god, they're all individually packaged, of course, because Japan likes to be extra that way. Glorious. So I'll take one out. I will... Oh, they're so soft! I was expecting those to be a little bit firmer, but oh my god, I'm like tearing it apart. Huh. Okay, well, my presentation may have gotten botched there a little bit. I was expecting these to be a little firmer to the hand, but man, that just came right off. These are very soft and squishy. So there it is. Give it a whiff. Yep, that is very milky smelling. God, it's so moist. Oh, that is delightful. That is very smooth. Oh my god. Now this is an artisanal snack. Well, treat even. That is lovely. It's so smooth feeling. The bean paste is like, you can't even tell it's bean paste. But it's got that nice texture to it. I don't know. I actually rather enjoy the texture of bean paste. I know it can be hit or miss depending on what you're eating with it. But if done correctly, if made like this, where it's smooth as butter. There's no grainy taste whatsoever. Because I know that is an issue with a lot of people, is red bean paste. It tastes grainy to them. And this is true, depending on how well the bean paste is crafted. This is like, that's the good shit. It's also very light. It's a very light snack. Like, flavor-wise. It doesn't feel heavy. It's the best way I can describe it. And this tea is also incredible. Oh. It's that brown rice. It's the matcha combined with the brown rice. Oh, it's such a good blend. It's such a nice blend. Oh, the flavors... It's so homely feeling. You know? It just warms you up. Oh, it's my favorite kind of tea. Okay, very cool. Well, I'm glad that these are all individually wrapped because that means I won't get carried away and accidentally eat too many of these bad boys. So we'll put these on the side for now. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what? My idea has been thwarted because I forgot that I put the garbage of my old box actually in the box. I was going to be like, I'm going to use my old box to store the snacks that I've already tasted. Can't do that. I don't know why I still have this box, honestly. I should have thrown it away weeks ago. Although I guess to be fair, I was dealing with, you know, the hurricane, and I say the hurricane. It was a cyclone. It wasn't that bad. Where can I put you? Where can I put you? I'll just put you over here for now. That's fine. Okay. So next, the snacky. This one's a little bit bigger. Man, this is like an actual snack. Oh my god. We have a Hokkaido milk Danish. A Danish. Is that something the Danes made? Savor the natural sweetness of this Hokkaido milk Danish. Made with the region's famed rich and creamy milk, it's another milky snack. And domestically sourced wheat. Milk and wheat? Oh, man. Melts in your mouth texture, makes every bite a delight. Okay. All right. All right, Danish. We'll see what you got. That last one was already pretty, like, melt in your mouth. Very light texture. I'm going to be a little bit more careful with this one, and I'm going to open this packaging very thoroughly so I don't accidentally tear... Oh my god. The snack. My plate isn't even big enough for this thing. It's like... It's spilling over the edges. It's doing what it can, though. See? Give it a squeeze. Give it a few pinches. It feels bready. Give it a whiff. It smells bready. Unsurprisingly. Although, I'd say it's more of like a... It is more of a pastry type smell, so I guess it's winning in that regard. Oh, wow. That is surprisingly airy in there. Look at that. It is a little dense, but it's not as dense as I thought it would be. I'm not quite sure it's melt in your mouth, though. A little misleading there, description, but it's still very good. It's a solid sweet bread. What is the definition of a Danish? I don't know if I ever really know, or if I've ever really found out. Hold on. The book. Danish, define. Define a Danish! Of relating to or characteristic of Denmark. That is not what I need.
A Danish is a Scandinavian pastry often made with flaky dough, sweet fillings like fruit or custard, and a delicious glaze.
Oh.
It's a delightful treat enjoyed worldwide for its rich flavor and delicate texture.
Scandinavian.
Would you like to try one?
You know, thank you. Thank you, Goldie. I probably would have been faster. Okay, I don't know if this has a filling. I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure it's just the bread, but... Okay. So I guess it's, in a sense, it's the rest of the world's equivalent, or I guess I should say specifically, it's the Scandinavian equivalent to an American donut. Where it's meant to just be, it's like bread, it's got some sort of glaze on top, and then it could be filled, or it could just be nothing. Which is essentially what a donut is. it's like a dough. You got a glaze on it, or maybe some powder, and then it could not be filled. Okay, I now have that in my headcanon. Very nice, but it's not bad. That's quite tasty. It's a nice sweet bread. This would be very good, like after a nice hot meal, to kind of cleanse the palate in a sense. Because it is still very light, like tasting, especially with my tea. Delicious. Okay, that was a strange combination. Maybe I should have waited a little bit before I sipped my tea. But that was good. That was good. A fine pastry. It didn't feel like overly sweet, too. Because over here in America, most of our sweet, like bread type desserts are bready. They're like, you can feel the sugar, coursing through it. There's so much sugar. That, it tasted sweet, but it didn't feel like I was just eating sugar in another form. It's kind of hard to explain. You kind of have to have like a cookie or something from over here. I don't know. Or like a donut. Or even like a cake. God. Ooh, excuse me. All right, what do we got next? Ooh, we have a white chocolate raspberry puff. What the heck? Is this it? No, hold on. Ah, there it is. I found it. My Hokkaido white raspberry. Beautiful, nice little packaging there. Savor this decadent white chocolate raspberry puffs. Crafted with puffed corn, enveloped in a smooth white chocolate, and generously topped with tart dried raspberry crumbs. Okay. It's like a cookie. It's like a puffed cookie. Oh gods. I don't wanna break it. I'm so nervous now about like trying to get the snacks out of the packaging and then me accidentally breaking them. Oh, it's a little smaller than I thought it would be. Well, there she be. Nice little square. I don't know if this would be considered a generous helping of raspberry. That kind of looks like it's a light dusting. Of course, this is the American speaking, home of the overindulgence and the excessive. So maybe to Japan, this is a healthy. What did they say? Generously topped. Yes. I don't really smell the raspberry. Definitely smell the white chocolate though. That's pretty distinct. Okay, I can kind of smell the raspberry. It is giving me a kind of a berry vibe now. Very pleasant. That's got a nice crunch to it. It's like a wafer. I rather enjoy that. Yeah. That's essentially a wafer, like a wafer cookie, except the like cream filling is just on the outside. That is delightful. Man. Rice, is there anything that you can't do? Oh, wait, no, that's corn. Corn, is there anything that you can't do? I mean, rice as well. Rice is in so much stuff. Although I suppose corn and rice are basically interchangeable. Let's be honest. They're essentially the same thing. Me with my hot takes. All right, what's next? There it is. That's what it looks like. We have some honey apple mochi. Ooh, I do love me some good mochi. Delight in the gentle flavors of honey and apple. With this delicate mochi crafted with apple powder from Nanai Town, Hokkaido, where Western apple cultivation began in Japan, encased in an edible oblate wrapper. The wrapper is edible. Oh, we do love Japan and their edible wrappers. Just don't try to, eat actual wrappers. That would be a bit much. Oh. Kind of surprising. Okay. So it came in this, like, tube. Oh, wait, it's one of these! Oh, we've had one of these before. Here, I'll put it on this plate because it's a little easier to do. We've had one of these before. I forget which box we had it in. I think this was a Tokyo Treat box. We've had one of these. I don't know if it was artisanal or not. But I mean, the wrapper's edible, so we're just gonna go right for it. Mmm. Okay. I ate the wrapper and all. No skimping out there, baby. It's like a chewy apple. Oh, there's like a spice in there too. It's not cinnamon. It's not cinnamon. Maybe that's just the taste of the apple. Because fun fact, there are over 70,000 different types of apples in the world that exist. And now that you've heard this, I bet you kind of feel a little cheated when you go to the grocery store and you only see like 4. And you're like, where's my variety? To be fair, though, a lot of them only grow in, certain locations and all that jazz, because the planting is hard. And you can only get so much in certain locations. That would be interesting. I would be kind of curious now to go to Hokkaido and try one of their apples and see if it is, in fact, just the flavor of the apple. I feel like there's some kind of little spice underneath that. Just barely there. Just enough to tickle the taste buds. Not much more. But in a good way. And this is a good level of chew, too. I'm not getting a workout eating this snack. Yeah, that's quite nice. Very, very fruity. Now, I'm a big fan of mochi, just in general. And when I say mochi, I specifically mean the rice, or the form of rice. Like it's pounded in a big wooden bowl by a dude with a hammer over and over again. And there's another guy that like slaps it in between. I don't know the full process. I just from videos that I've seen in anime. That's how mochi gets made. You just put rice in a big bowl. Oh, maybe that's what the guy is doing. He's putting rice in it, or he's like flipping it over. I don't know. It just looks like he's slapping it. They do it so fast and in such like tandem with each other. It's kind of incredible. If you've never seen mochi be made, it's a process. It's quite fascinating. Definitely worth a check out. For sure, for sure. All right, now that we've had that delightful appley taste, we will move on to a melon cookie. Oh, Hokkaido melon cookie. Very nice. Something a little crunchy. After that chew. These cookies offer an indulgent blend of flavors, where the refreshing sweetness of Hokkaido strawberries meet the creamy richness of condensed milk. From the region's renowned dairy farm. Wait, strawberries? This is supposed to be a melon cookie. Are you telling me that the melon flavor from like melon pon or melon bread, melon cookies is strawberry? Are strawberries considered melons? Is that a thing? Am I going crazy? I thought strawberries were a... Well, I know they're not a berry, technically, even though they're called strawberries. I'm pretty sure scientifically they're not actually berries. Fuck. Has my entire life been a lie? With these melon flavored things? They're not actually made with melon? Or maybe they just added strawberry. Maybe maybe they're like, surely our customers who are trying this cookie aren't so dumb to think that we don't actually put melon in the melon labeled, object, whether it be bread or a cookie. And then we're just, strawberries were just added. Just to spice it up. So it's not just melon. It's Hokkaido melon cookie, parentheses, asterisk, with strawberries, closed parentheses. Yeah, surely that's what it is. Here we go. It smells more like a butter cookie with a faint hint of something. Maybe that's the milk? I think that's the milk. I'm not really smelling any melon or berry, or straw or otherwise. Oh, wait, no. I caught a small whiff. Of strawberry. They're very good. They're very good at subtly incorporating flavors into their shit. So, here we go. Crunchy. Yes. Very crumbly, much like a butter cookie. I can taste the strawberry. It's faint, but it's there. I'm not really sure why it's considered a melon cookie. I honestly couldn't really taste the melon. I mostly tasted the strawberry and like the milk. It's good cookie though. It's good cookie. Don't get me wrong. Ah, that was a nice cup of tea. I'm glad I still have one more. I gotta get more of this tea. This is the tea. I gotta look into this tea. I gotta get more of this tea. This is the good shit. It's too shiny. You can't see it. That's the tea. That's the good tea, baby. Need to order more. Okay, now you're hitting me with the Hokkaido strawberry chocolate cookie after the melon cookie that had strawberries in it. You're just setting me up for berries, aren't you? Okay. Oh, wait. I know that packaging. It was that one. There it is. Hokkaido Ichigo Milk Chocolate Sando Cookie. Hai, oishii. Sugoi. Desu. This cookie offers an indulgent blend. Another, hold on. Why does this sound familiar? Why do I have a vague sense of deja vu? Oh, wait, maybe because the other cookie that I literally just ate started off with the same exact sentence. Literally. Literally. Wait. Hold on. There's no way. That has to be a typo. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Brother, these are not the same cookie. These are not the same cookie. Surely they can't have the same fucking description. Excuse me? Look. Oh, okay, maybe you can't look. My camera might be too shit. But that's the melon cookie description, right? And then the next description is it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same, chat. Word for word, it's exactly the same. How am I to know? How am I to know what's different? You can't look at the blur. Yeah, I figured. My camera does not work very well with close up, and I don't think you can see it if it's like too far away. It's too tiny. Honestly, it's like my eyesight. It's like you're looking through my eyes. Oh, isn't it horrible, chat? Except I'm not wearing glasses. Actually, no, wait. I have better vision at close up than I do at far away, so never mind. It's like the opposite of my eyes. Trust me when I say that these descriptions are exactly the same. They are word for word. Okay, so I don't know what I just ate then. This melon cookie, this, I don't know what I just had. Maybe I made up the fact that there were strawberries. I just willed them into being. It was just like a placebo effect. Now, if I think the strawberry cookie, this is clearly a strawberry cookie. Look at that pink. Look at all that pink in that cookie. It's got that nice cream filling in the middle. I don't know if you can kind of see it in that like white line. It even says Hokkaido Ichigo milk cookie. Ichigo is strawberry in Japanese, just in case you didn't know. Like that's probably one of the most common Japanese words that we as Americans know over here. I don't know, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just because I watch a lot of anime and that's a very common like name or I don't know, something or other. The strawberry picture, yeah, true. The big old strawberry in the corner probably indicates that this one tastes like strawberry. But this one is supposed to taste like melon bread, but in a cookie. But then why did I feel like I tasted strawberry? I don't know. They got me with this description. They made me think I was eating another strawberry type cookie. Okay, this one smells much more like strawberry. More artificial strawberry, though, than anything. I think I forgot to turn down my music. I apologize. I've been, like, battling over it. I know it's already kind of soft, but just in case. You sure? Doesn't smell like melon? Oh, well, God, I don't know. Maybe it does smell like melon. Honestly, it kind of smells like a Pez dispenser. Like a Pez? Did anybody like Pez? Back in the day? I say back in the day. I know Pez is still a thing. I didn't mind them. I thought they were fun. Well, cheers, chat. They were okay. Yeah. They were an alright candy. It was definitely a gimmick, but it was fun. As a kid. No. All the Pez, didn't matter what Pez you were putting in there, they were all the fucking same flavor. It was all a lie. They just changed the color and made you think it was a different flavor. It's just like tricks. I think that's it, right? One of them are like Fruity Pebbles. The cereal, Fruity Pebbles, it's all the same. It's all the same. Every colored loop is exactly the same flavor as the other one. They don't have any other types of flavors. Most of the fruity cereals that you eat, it's all the same flavor. That's how they deceive you. That's how they trick you. They make you think that you're eating a plentiful myriad of different flavored O's and rings and in puffs, but no. It's all the same. It's all the bleeding same. What's wrong with the US? It's all a lie. The US is built on lies and deception. Fakeries and forgeries. Placebos. Yada yada yada. Yada yada. As a fellow American, you know. You know. No, but going back to the cookie, it's a pretty good cookie. I feel like it definitely does have that slightly more artificial strawberry kind of flavor. I don't know. That could just be me. Maybe I just don't know what, like, actually good strawberry flavored. Hex! In the middle of snack tasting, you couldn't wait? I can't believe you. I can't believe you. All right. I'll get my bean. 1 bean, please. I don't need 3. Oh my god, please just give me a single bean. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Oh, I almost dropped it. We caught it, though. Oh boy, dirty dishwasher or birthday cake? Delicious. There's that. Spoon. Reaper sauce. Delicious. I mean, I know there's definitely berry in this. Oh, that's a lot. Hold on. Oh, that's not enough. Hold on. More. There we go. That's a nice spoonful. There we are, chat. Nice little spoonful of this here Reaper sauce. And then I'll eat the potentially dirty dishwasher. Cheers. Oh, God. All right. Please, gods. Please, let this be birthday cake. It's birthday cake. Ah, it's a spicy birthday cake. It's not helping. It's definitely not helping. Ugh. I think the only thing that saved it is this hot sauce. Specifically, it's got a berry in it, I think. Hold on. I always forget. There's cherries. This is a cherry. This is a black cherry hot sauce. So, you know, the cherries definitely help. It's still spicy, don't get me wrong, but it made it bearable. I feel like if it was with any of my other hot sauces, except maybe the honey would probably be okay. But any of my other hot sauces, the other two, that would have been awful. That would have been horrendous. Oh, that is beautiful. Bro, I want to go to Hokkaido during the winter time. That looks magical as fuck. But yeah, Hokkaido's way up here. You see the map of Japan? It's up here. It's this big island up here. That's Hokkaido. It gets real cold. Whoa. They have a snow festival. They make buildings out of snow. Look at that. That's crazy. Man, people are so talented. They do all kinds of stuff. It's so fancy. Of course, they make nice cookies as well, because who doesn't like a nice holiday cookie of some sort? All right. I've been kind of looking forward to this one. We have a Mount Fuji senbei. Now, if this is the first time you have been here, you will know I am a huge fan of senbei. Senbei is my favorite type of Japanese snack, so I'm looking forward to this one. Da-da-da! Ooh, a 4. That's very close to a 1. You nearly got yeeted out into the void, good sir. All right, Hex. You have a wonderful night, my dude. Experience the taste of the tradition with this authentic hand-baked senbei, seasoned with a secret soy sauce, and delicately dusted with sugar to resemble Mount Fuji's iconic snow-capped peak. Okay, so see, here's my dilemma now, because I know what soy sauce tastes like, but I don't know how this sweet, sugary glaze is going to add or subtract to the flavor. We shall see. But here it is in all of its glory outside of the packaging. Look at that. Fuji-san! Fuji-san. Oki this. Very big. It's actually quite a large cracker. And it does have that distinct soy sauce flavor. How is the sugar going to change it? Oh, I'm so Okay. I kind of chickened out and took a bite out of the corner first. I needed the taste without the sugar, okay? I need a baseline here. Okay, it's pretty standard senbei. Not gonna lie. Like, flavor-wise, delicious. Don't get me wrong. It is a beautiful, beautiful soy sauce infused rice cracker. Now we take a bite out of the white bit at the top. That is strange. That is a strange sensation. Also, that is pretty thick amount of sugar. Let's see. Can you even see that? You probably can't even see that. Look at that. Look at that thick layer of sugar. You can kind of see it. It might be a little difficult. Huh. I guess it really isn't all that much, though, at the end of the day. As you're crunching into it, you get these, like, sweet notes. Not enough to really, like, kind of take over the flavor. The soy sauce is still definitely the strongest component of this senbei. That is what you are mostly tasting. But occasionally you'll get this, like, little like, trickle of sweetness that, like, crosses your tongue. And you're just like, ooh, that's kind of pleasant. And then it goes back to the soy sauce. It's nice. Strange sensation, though. Like any good senbei, though, it is crunchy as all heck. And I am here for it. That's the good shit. That's the good crunch, baby. That's for sure. Mm, 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 mm. Just give me a whole bag of those, man. I'd be set. Mm. Ah, I've got to refill my water. I'm running a little dry. I got basically 1 cup left. 1 glass of water left. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we have that many snacks left. Well, I say that. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? After this one. Oh my god, this one has a picture of a cow on it. Look at him, he's adorable. Moo. Put it on that plate for now. But our next one is a butter senbei. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever had a butter senbei. Butter senbei. Senbei with the butter. Butter senbei. These luxurious melt-in-your-mouth senbei are crafted with... Okay, this is another melt-in-your-mouth claim. I'm watching you, Sakurako Box. Crafted with 100% Hokkaido buttermilk. Oh, buttermilk powder. Buttermilk powder? I didn't know you could powder buttermilk. Well, I guess... Okay, you know what? I take it back. I know powdered milk is the thing, so of course you could powder buttermilk. Why would you not be able to? And rich fermented butter made from the milk of free grazing cows. Free grazing. So you know they treat them cows right. You get that all natural raw flavored butter. Okay, so it's buttermilk powder with butter. There's butter on butter. We've got double butter senbei. No wonder there's a cow on here. I also see a honeycomb, and there's a bee on the back. There's a bee. The horrid yellow creatures that haunt me day in and day out. No, not really. I have a tumultuous relationship with bees. It's cracked! No, it didn't survive the trip. Oh. Rip the senbei. It is broken. It broke. Oh, that is buttery. That is one whiff of that. Oh yeah, they weren't kidding. Okay, yeah, buttermilk with butter. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I might fathom a guess here, but this is probably gonna taste like butter. Yep. Yep. Okay, you know what? You know what? They get this one. They get this one because it did in fact melt in my mouth. It did give me that kind of sensation. So, you know what? Fine. Point to them. Mm. Damn. Damn, that just like disintegrated. Oh, that's so good. See, that's how you make a butter cookie, man. Bruh, guaranteed. Guaranteed. If this was attempted in the United States, they tried to make a butter cookie, you could feel the grease just like oozing out of you as you ate this cookie. 100%. And though? You ain't feeling that at all. You get that beautiful buttery taste, but on a light, crispy cookie that it did what it said. It melted in the mouth. It dissolved. I barely chewed it at all. It just kind of like... Oh, it's good though. This is good. This is a good cookie. This is a good butter cookie. If you like butter cookies, go with this. Go with the better senbei. I say cookie, but it's a cracker. It's a buttered cracker. Okay, this one The description was correct. Luxurious. Melt in your mouth, senbei. That's the stuff. Oh, we got another plate. Let's make it go, dude. Oh, this one's pretty. It's blue. Ray, it's a blue plate. Ray, if you want, you might want this one. Oh, that's gorgeous. There it be. We have a new addition. Oh, it's a new tiny plate. It's about the same size as this one. Oh, beautiful. We finally have a 5th plate. Let's go. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, hold on. Nice. Okay, so I think, hold on. In the order that I got them, I think it was technically this. We did that, this, and then that. And then the teacup falls in between, technically. So, but nice. Another plate. Oh, very nice, very nice. Shonzui flower dish. Admire the intricate beauty of this elegant shonzui flower dish. Shonzui, also known as a blue flower porcelain style, was originally created by Japanese tea masters, and this style continues to be used in modern tea ceremonies today. Oh, this one's it's a tea. It's for your teacup. It's for your teacup. That's what these ones are for, these littler ones. They're for teacups. I should have had this placed on here this entire time. I've been using it as a snack tray. Or, not tray, but a snack dish. I mean, yeah, these kind of go together. Because this one's got yellow and blue flowers. The teacup has yellow and blue flowers on it with the blue tea plate. Okay. I now know better. Very good. Very nice. We have another butter cookie. I just saw they gave us a second one. We have a second butter senbei. Let's go. I'm gonna save you for later, baby. You're gonna go over here. Yeah, we're gonna have some nice time together later. Not tonight. Not on camera. No. It's gonna be probably while I'm working, because I definitely need that kind of pick me up sometimes halfway through the day. Is this the right thing? I think this is the right thing. The Hokkaido butter cookie. Not to be confused with the Hokkaido butter senbei. No, it's a completely different thing. This butter cookie is a true Hokkaido delight. Belzy! Welcome in. Of course, you have to make an entrance. Oh, right before I'm gonna eat the butter cookie, you hit me with a ghost? You ghosted me? Can't believe you. How's it going, my dude? Hope you've been well. Right before the butter cookie. Well, now I'm gonna have to like take a moment and suffer before I eat the butter cookie. All right, close you back up. Cheers, chat. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that one gets you right in the back of the throat. That's when that one gets you. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, that's good. That's good. We had regret earlier. Now that we can't handle. Okay. Out of tasty, delicious sauce. Yes, delicious, ghostly sauce in the middle of my snack tasting stream. Fine. It's fine, you know. We need to spice it up every now and again. That's what they're there for. To spice things up. So far, funnily enough, we haven't had any repeats yet tonight. I have sampled 3 of my hot sauces thus far. Can you guess which one I haven't had yet? You do promise spicy content. I do. I do. That's why I never turn off the spicy redeems. Never. 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 I shall always have them available. So we can spice it up at any time. That way I can remain the spiciest channel on Twitch. In that sense of the word, at least, you know. I'm glad that I feel like the next few things are probably going to be either savory or like neutral flavors. I don't think I have any sweet flavors left, so I don't think the hot sauce should interfere too much with them. Ooh. But I'll let my tongue kind of, you know, settle down and how you say unspicify itself. I don't know. Should probably drink some water in a little bit. But I hope you've been having a good night. Miss your Belzy. Miss your frog. The frog, froggiest frog of all frogs. Okay, let's go for this butter cookie. This packaging, it has another cow on it. Oh, it actually has seven. This mice is coming back. Oh, it's got a bunch of cows on it. Moo. Every time. We gotta do it every time. Anytime we see a cow. Okay, so as I was saying, this butter cookie is a true Hokkaido delight. Made using the finest Hokkaido butter, renowned for its rich and creamy quality. Every bite is a testament to the region's skilled farmers. Quite. Well, I mean, we just had a butter senbei. So now you're claiming that this butter cookie can hold up to this butter senbei? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see. That butter senbei was pretty butterlicious. Okay, first off, you're cracked. And not in the good way. We lost another one. This butter cookie has seen better days. It kind of shattered in the packaging. Although I will say, at least they gave us 2 in this one. Well, I guess they technically gave us 2 of the other one too, so I can't really complain. But those 2 are individually packaged, so I could at least save one for later. These, we gotta eat both of them, man. We gotta eat both of them. Here, let me try to assemble them on a plate. Kind of a sad sack of cookie here, but you know, we make do what we can. All right, we take the butter cookie. It is, well, very buttery. It smells like, I would say, most if you've ever had a butter cookie before, you probably know what this tastes like. So I'm probably gonna equate it to those. Because I'm going to be honest, my palate isn't so refined where I can tell the difference. You know, it's not like I will drink like a $2 wine and a $100 wine and be like, yeah, they're exactly the same wine. I ain't going to really know. Probably. I don't know. Maybe it depends on the wine. I guess we'll see. Maybe this will like blow me away. Maybe we'll have like a shokugeki moment where I like eat this cookie, this butter cookie, and the butter is so buttery that it just butters my butter. You know? Okay. It is very buttery. So buttery, your entire biscuit crumbles with the Z. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's probably why it like snapped apart so easily in the packaging. That is quite nice, though. It's just buttery enough. They don't overdo it with the butter. It's a very smooth butter too. Actually, it's not super sharp. It is quite delicious. I feel like I need another type of butter cookie just to compare. I wish I had another cup of tea. These would be very good with this tea specifically. The tea that we got in the box. It would be quite nice. But I want to save my other package. We'll save it for later. Pretty standard butter cookie, though, I would say. Texturally, it's what you would expect from a butter cookie. I don't think it would really be any different. Flavor-wise, I'd say it's very smooth. It didn't feel super like crumbly or like greasy feeling. And I know there's this one brand of butter cookie that I'm thinking of. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. If you've seen the first Knives Out movie, though, fuck, what's his name? Captain America's character. Fuck, I can't remember what his name is. Chris Evans. Chris Evans' character. The butter cookies that he eats in that movie, like those, the Biscoff. I think they're the Biscoff butter cookies. Those have, like, I've had those, and those give that kind of like the greasy butter feeling. I can only eat like one of those at a time. Like, I eat one and I'm done. Like, that's it. These ones, though, I could probably eat like a whole fucking box of those. These are nice. These do not feel greasy at all. This is good. Yeah, the greasy butter cookies, it's too much. It's too much, man. Those are a good one, though. I recommend these ones. Hokkaido butter cookies, they get the Zayden seal of approval. They know how to make some good cow cookies. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I still have... Oh, shit. I still have 4 more snacks left. Oh, diggity dog. All right. What do we got next? Ooh, salted edamame. Let's go. Oh, nice. I love this packaging. We have some salted edamame arare. Arare. Edamame, baby. We got them beans. Made with edamame beans kneaded into rice dough, this snack delivers a rich, savory flavor, lightly salted to elevate the natural taste of edamame. It also includes peanuts for an added crunch. Edamame and peanuts? Oh god, it's just gonna taste like peanuts, isn't it? What is this? What is this on the back? There's like day 1, stuff in a box. Day 2, you're sleeping it off. Day 3, you got the pack full of edamame. I guess that's how it's made. They just put some shit in a box and then they fall asleep for a whole day and then bada bing, bada boom. You got your stuff. Beans and nuts? That does not compute. What are you talking about? Belzy, you know, you can have other things with beans besides toast. Come on now. Or bacon. We're gonna put it on this one. Because I'm probably just gonna be munching on this for the rest of the evening, but here we go. This is a nice little plate of edamame beans and some peanuts. But it's probably just gonna taste like salted peanuts. Probably just gonna taste like salted peanuts. Ah! All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a nut, and it's being spooned by the edamame. I can't really like turn it because I'm afraid it's gonna fall, but it's like that, and I'm gonna eat it. Nuts don't belong in any beans. Also, I eat Mexican food and edamame. I mean... No, that's fair. You know, the edamame actually kind of mellows out the flavor of the peanut. Hold on. Let's try that again. Oh my God. That actually works surprisingly well. Holy shit. As I have mentioned, peanuts, I feel like, are by far the strongest nut in terms of flavor. Like, if you have a peanut in anything, that's all you taste. You just taste the peanut, essentially. But with the edamame, these peanuts are essentially neutralized. I still get a little bit of that peanutty flavor, but the edamame just like, I don't know, it just like absorbs it. It's crazy. What is happening? Never in my days. I have been eating peanuts with all manner of things, you know, like other nuts, other forms of like crackers and stuff, and the peanut flavor like always kings it. It always topples it, no matter what. It's just like, if you have a peanut, that's basically all you're going to be tasting is that peanut. Not with these, baby. These edamame are not going quietly into that night. They are not going down without this fight, and they are winning. And I must say, it is a strange but delicious combination. Okay, this is my new favorite combination of snack. If you put out like a bowl of edamame with peanuts, bro, I'll be devouring that for the rest of the night. I guarantee it. Oh, I gotta get more of these. That's a solid snack. All right, let's try one without the other. Crunchy, salty, little hint of the edamame flavoring. All right, peanut. Yep, that's a peanut. Okay. We'll come back to that. Oh, that's so good, though. Oddly satisfying. All right. We have another senbei. Oh, no. Get back in there. Get back in there. I don't want all of you. All right, we're gonna save you. We're gonna save a handful of you for later. All right, you sit in the bag quietly. Sit there and you think about what you've done. These, on the other hand, these are there. These roasted soybean senbei. We have more senbei. This is the senbei box. I swear to God, we've had like 4 different types of senbei, or like rice cracker type thing. And I'm all for it. God, I love rice crackers. So good. These savory senbei are deliberately cracked to allow soy sauce to infuse deeply into each piece. Okay. Resulting in rich, flavorful senbei that have been generously kneaded with black soybeans. All right. They want that sauce penetrating deep, they say. Very well. We'll give it a try. Oh, yeah. That is definitely soy sauce smelling. That is for certain. Oh, wow. That is remarkably smooth. I was expecting it to be a much sharper flavor, but... Maybe because it's so soaked in this soy sauce that it actually like makes it a really smooth flavor. The soy sauce is really good too. But Oh, maybe it's the black soybeans as well. This combination is a winning combo. Because to be fair, with most senbei crackers, right? All this inner stuff that you normally don't see until you bite into the cracker, that's all just like untouched. And it's really only the outer like layer that gets coated in the soy sauce, so you don't get a whole lot of that flavor. But because these are so the way that rice crackers are made, once you crack into them, like the soy sauce actually does get really in there. Because it's supposed to look like that. But it gets such a nice full coating. I don't know. It just feels like it is definitely enhanced in comparison to other senbei. Man, who would have thought? Pre-cracking crackers. It's like pre-tearing pants. It sounds stupid on paper, but somehow it works. Wild. I like that. I don't know why. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, this is interesting. Our next snack is a fried corn snack. Enjoy the genuine taste of corn with these fried pieces. Is this literally just fried corn kernels that are seasoned with a sprinkle of, oh boy, Miyakojima snow salt, adding a pleasant zest to each crunchy piece? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. They gave me 2 packs, so I'm gonna save 1 pack for later. And we'll see how these taste. I'll put it on the tiny plate because I haven't really used it for anything yet. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nice little plate of fried corn, baby. I think it's too small to really have its own scent. I'm not really picking up anything. Huh. A little corny. Hey. Huh. I don't know. They've got a nice texture. It's got a decent crunch to it. Flavor-wise, though, I couldn't really tell you. I mean, obviously, they taste a little bit of corn. A little bit, though. It's not as much as you would think. Like, I feel like if you're, oh, you're just eating corn kernels, you know, it's pretty obvious what the flavor is. But these are actually fairly devoid of flavor. It's just a pleasant, crunchy snack. Okay, the more you eat, the more the corn comes out. Yeah, if you have like a handful of them, you're gonna get a lot of corn flavor. If you only have like 1 or 2, though, hardly anything. with their powers combined. They are corn. Delicious. Oh, I dropped a piece. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Ooh, hold on. Oy, there you. Man, you hate to see it. You hate to see. You have to bin it. You gotta bin the corn. It's always a shame. I'd say that's kind of meh as a snack. There's not really, it doesn't really, I don't know, inspire anything. It's just corn. It's just corn with a little salt on it, you know? Now this is a combo that's just like, oh my god, where have you been all my life? This is revolutionary. This is like, oh my god, I need more of this in my life. Or there's butter cookie. This butter cookie was pretty solid. And this butter senbei was even more solid. Oh my god. Alright. The final snack. The final snack. It's in one of these weird little triangular packages. I kind of low-key don't like these packages. I don't know why. I think most of the time something comes in these, I'm like very underwhelmed with what they are. But this is chocolate kaki no tane. Invigorate your palate with this blend of chocolate-coated kaki no tane, or crescent-shaped senbei, and roasted peanuts. A sweet, savory, and satisfying snack. Okay. See, this is another, like, I feel like, just a classic snack. It's a pretty standard, like, chocolate-covered something base with peanuts. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe the chocolate's, like, actually really good. But there it is. We got some chocolate beans. They're not actually chocolate. They're not beans, but you know what I mean. They look like beans. They look kind of like kidney beans. Really long kidney beans. And then some peanuts. Because, of course, we had to have more nuts. All right. Let's grab a peanut. Let's grab one of these here. Kaki no tane. Cheers, chat. Okay. To be fair, this chocolate is fucking amazing. Oh. Yes. Everything aside from American chocolate is But other than that, there's just peanuts. It's just chocolate and peanuts. Don't get me wrong though, it is really good. I do really enjoy this chocolate. I'm just gonna All right. I don't know if I was supposed to, like, you know, alternate. You know, have a peanut, have a chocolate kaki no tane, have another peanut, go back and forth. But listen, there were only 3 of those chocolate covered things, and there were like 10 peanuts. That ratio does not math. The math is not mathing. So I just ate all of them at once. And you know, I don't regret it. Because that chocolate, was good. And it absolutely overpowered the... This is twice in one night where I have had to say that something has overpowered the flavor of peanut. Which is incredible. Never in my days did I think that I would ever run into something that could rival the peanut in terms of, like, flavor. But there it is. We have the humble edamame rice cracker that just, like, basically neutralizes it. And then whatever this chocolate was that was covering this kaki no tane, that chocolate was just like, move out the way, peanut. I ain't having any of your shit. This is my time. Oh, it's good chocolate, though. That was a really good chocolate. Man. Ooh, they did a lot of, I guess... Did they do a lot of this in Hokkaido? The art of kintsugi? Or, gold fixing? Gold something or other? Repair with gold. Ancient Japanese practice of mending broken pottery with lacquer dusted or mixed with powdered gold. Rather than concealing the cracks, kintsugi highlights them, transforming the object into a more unique and beautiful piece. Nice. Next time, if any one of these dishes breaks, that's how I'm going to fix it. I'm going to kintsugi it. I'm not entirely sure how, but I'll figure it out. We'll make it work. But that's it for tonight. Those are all the snacks. A solid haul, I would say. Ooh. Okay, let me gather up the garbage. Real quick. Cram it into the tiny plate box. So I know it's all in there. And then the other snacks that I'm still savoring, we'll put back in the box. There we go. Get in there. Okay. Hell yeah. That was a solid snack box. I'm trying to think if there's anything in there that I particularly was like about, but honestly, no. I rather enjoyed pretty much everything in that box. Still enjoying everything that's in that box. Quite delicious. Peanut. Oh, it's escaping! The trash is escaping its confinement! No, get back in there, you. You're not allowed to see the light of day again. Back in the box. How dare you try to escape? Let's see. Can I like actually seal this away? There we go. That should do it. Alright. Handycam off. Ah! I mean to go to the main stage. Hold on, chat, while I finish off the last of these. I'm glad I decided to eat a light dinner. Ah. Wunderbar. Wonderful. Let's see. We had a great tea. We had a nice mix of like sweet and savory. I feel like it was a good 50-50. I kind of wish that they would do it so that the sweet comes after the savory. You know, they always put the sweet stuff like in the front, and then they do all the like savory stuff after that, and then maybe put like one sweet thing in there, but like it's usually kind of a minimalisty sweet, or it's like very, very softly sweet. It's like one of those like milk buns or something. It's not really a sweet that's meant to be sweet. It's just it's a sweet that's more of a pleasant sweet. You sweeten me? Oh. It is what it is, though. Maybe I should start from the back of the book. Oh, scandalous. Although to be fair, a lot of the time they put the dish like in the front, so that's kind of what I was a little surprised when I was going in the book and I was just like, oh shit, there's the plate, because they always bury it. It's always buried in the box. So I always try to just like I take the snacks out as we go because I try not to spoil anything. You know, genuine first time reacting to these. But to be fair, a lot of them, it was like one form of cracker over the next with maybe like a slight alteration. So it is what it is. But They were all really good. They were all really good. If you're on the fence about getting a box because you're like, oh, I don't know if I'll like a lot of Japanese snacks, this one I think is a pretty safe one. This one I would say is fairly safe. There are only like maybe 2 in here that I would be like, okay, you might not enjoy, but it's only due to like a texture thing, not so much like a flavor thing. Surprisingly, there was no seafood flavored stuff. And I was based off the little card that the founder, wrote. They like seafood was on there. They specifically called out seafood, and then I was thinking to myself, all right, what shrimpy or fishy thing are we gonna get this time? And there was nothing. There was nothing. It was all like soy sauce flavored or just like kind of basic bitch, just these peanuts and some other thing. Can't really get any fancier than that, or any less fancy. I don't know. It be what it be. Let's see. What time is it? 7:45. We've been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Do we want to call it there? I think we will call it there for this evening. I know the snack streams are usually a little shorter, but that's okay, I feel like they don't need to be that long. It's a nice little just we're chilling, we're vibing, we're eating snacks for a couple hours. Can't really ask much more than that. I will let you have the rest of your evenings. And we'll figure out where we wish to raid. On this fine Tuesday evening. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Ooh. Void is playing. Void is streaming. Go do some D&D. When was the last time I raided Void? Ooh, it's been a while. It's been a month. It was last month I raided Void. Yeah, we could go raid Void, have a chill. When did they start? How long have they been going for? Let's see. Oh, this is Call to Shadow. Oh, this is a good one. Call to Shadow is a really good series that they've been doing. Ooh, kind of looks like they're fighting something. Ooh, spicy. We could go say hi. We could go say hi to Void. I think that's nice. Now that our bellies are full of delicious snacks, we can go see some peak role-playing. A lovely little show. Eh. Really? Do I have to do cracker? Is that what it is? It is. It's a cracker. I tried to type in snack. We bring snacks. That will be our raid message for the evening. Yeah, Void hasn't gone for like too horribly long. So should be going for a nice long time still. But thank you everyone so much for joining me this evening. Appreciate y'all for being here. You've been a wonderful audience. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. So be sure to follow me on the socials. Join the Discord if you are so inclined. It's probably the most direct way to figure out what I'm up to and what I'm doing. Because I always post the day of. what I'm going to be doing. And my schedule is set and also there at the top of the thing in its own channel. So you always know what times I'll be streaming. Yeah. Wait. We encountered an unexpected error while creating the raid. Why? There we go. Okay. Giving me a heart attack there. I was worried that Twitch would be fucking up again. We haven't had that issue in a long time, but okay, we're good. We're gonna go raid Void. They're currently doing some D&D, one of their longer campaigns. Should be a good time. So have a wonderful time over there, and I hope to see you tomorrow for some Witcher 3. We continue our side questathon. At least until we get beefy enough to do the DLC. Yeah, and then we'll finish up the main story. And then we'll do the DLC, because you can do the DLC whenever. And I feel like they're their own encapsulated stories. So it's good. But in any case, I hope to see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Wherever you hang your hats, wherever you rest those weary souls, I wish you well. Until then, ciao for now.